Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. And yeah, there's a lot of things over here. This is all off the transmission. Today I'm gonna be showing you, because I have all the transmission parts around here. Today I'm gonna be showing you and hopefully starting the rebuild series of Chrysler A604 transmission, or 41T, also known 41T. I'm going to be starting a rebuild of the transmission, and this is going to be the first episode of that. I'm going to guide you through the entire process, all the tools you're going to need, how to do it, and all that. So I already have a kit right here. There is a oil pump, which is right here too. I'm gonna open that one up, and I'm gonna show you all the details and all the things to know, why is it defected and all that, to check it out if it's actually good or not. So yeah, let's start with that. Important thing is to remember, since you are putting the transmission back in the car, I would suggest you guys wash it really good, the housing and all that. I already did it. In my next episode or so, I will show you how I did it and all that. Anyway, let's do a oil pump rebuild. Let's check it out and get familiar with it. All right, so let's do it. All right, so I have a new camera setup. It's actually attached to my chest, and I'm gonna try to do it this way instead of holding the camera the whole time on the stand and it's not moving, and I have to do only one angle. So I decided I'm gonna change it a little bit and use this type for now. We'll see what changes and how the quality is. But anyway, this is your oil pump for your transmission. In this case, I'm talking about, like I said, Chrysler A604 or 41T. First off, you're gonna remove your oil pump, right? It has couple of these bolts all around, right? And after you remove that, there's your gasket, rubber seal, not rubber but paper looking thing. You're gonna put that aside. Right here you can see there's your seal rings, they're called, right? So on this one right here, I already removed it. These are completely identical pumps. Anyway, in order to take them off, it's not that hard, but it's kind of tricky. Let me grab. As you can see, this edge right here, you have to kind of compress it and then just pull it out. So compress one side and the other side should stay, and they split. If you're planning to reuse them, try not to stretch them too much. Alright, let's push one in and the other one goes out, and there you go. Alrighty. Alright, second one. Third one is right here. Push this side in and this other side pops right there. This one is fighting. There it is. So the way it works, it's right here. That's how it is. It attaches. And the last one, and they're all identical. So we got all the seal rings. Come on, focus. Right there. Then we have a giant O-ring on the side. Right here. It's just a rubber O-ring. If you're planning to replace it, you should replace it. On the other side, you have your main seal. This is your seal that seals a torque converter. Once it goes in, it actually stops from oil going out. You want to change that when you rebuild this. You want to change and put it in brand new. Now we have all these 6 13mm. I'm gonna unscrew those real quick. Alright, one right here. I'm gonna lay it down and then take it off. And be careful, this pump will pop out, this housing, the pump. So this pump, I forgot to mention, is really simple. These are your check balls. It doesn't have no valves or anything. It's just a simple design. It has a little filter right there, filters the stuff. And like I said, really simple design. It has 2 gears, which are right here. There's one right here, and there's a bigger one right here. You can mark it. I like to put where it was. I would just put one to the big dot there. Right there too. That way I know which way it came in. Anyway, there is right here, there is your bar brass bushing. You can change that, but the reason why you change that is if a torque converter, once you put in here, it's out of spec, the clearance between those two, that's the time you change it. But other than that, if that's worn up, you go look on the right here on the torque converter, this diameter around. Actually, let me bring that up and show show you. Not enough room on this table. But anyway, this is how it's supposed to go in. Like this. Right? So, clearance between these two. Let me see over here. This is my good, trusty laptop. And it tells you right here, check the bushing, converter, hub clearance, the filler gauge, and it should be less than 0.05 inches. If there's too much clearance, look for the wear on the converter hub, which is, if too big of a clearance, this is pretty much what's going to be damaged as well. So, place it in there like that, and it says 0.05 if it's more than that. So, I got my gauge right here. It's going to focus. Please. 0.05 inches or 0.13 millimeters. Alright, let's see if we can put it in there. We can't. No. So, that's good. That's actually good. So, I am now going to change this bearing. Bushing. Leave that aside. This, we don't need that no more. Let me put it right here on the chair. Alright. I will try to keep an episode 15 minutes or so. So, sorry if I have to cut it in multiple pieces. This is going to be a detailed rebuild. So, yeah, sorry about that. Like I said, this part right here, we're going to remove too, if I can. As you can see, somebody hit it. Somebody was banging on it. So, we're going to remove this off of here real quick. Let me find a little bit stronger screwdriver that can bend this inner piece. Of course, you have a bunch of other little pullers, which I don't have. I just use a force, because once you bend it, this bend inside here, this part a little bit splits. That way you can get it off there. I like this. Whoever installed it before actually put some of the sealant. I would do the same, but of course a lot of people don't do that. Anyway, this is the pump I'm gonna use right here. Now, since we're on these gears, I forgot to mention that. Inspect the gears for damage, right? Check the teeth. Everything looks good. Alright, we can place it in. Alright. Once you place this one in, the clearance between this larger gear and the outer side should not be bigger than 0.005, which is same as the clearance on the bushing, which I can put it in there. That's good. Now the smaller, I would call them sun gears, but they're not. they're not sun gears. Sun gear is different. So this one goes in there. Also inspect it, look for damage, cracks, chips, broken, of course, and place it in there. One thing I would mention is, because I don't have a flat straight edge, you'll put it underneath on here, and it shouldn't be more than 0.002 between these gears and the flat. So you would do the same thing like that. I don't have it. I ordered it, but never got it so far. Still with this coronavirus thing. So that's pretty much what I wanted to show you guys today. An easy way to install this this pump. Of course, you really want to clean all this thing before you install it. So pull all this out, and then you got your good old brake cleaner. Actually, let me go outside so I don't make a mess. All right. Let me grab the compressor thing. I forgot that. So I can blow it off real quick. Alright, so we got that there. Now we're gonna proceed on to installing everything back.